Well, congratulations. You have made it through week one of the Bible study. And we just want to spend a little bit of time encouraging you with the homework and everything else, because it can be intimidating, right?
Can be.
All right, it can be, absolutely. So I walked into my office and there's an assimilation meeting, and one of the ladies walked in and said, "So did you leave there encouraging or overwhelmed?" And the other lady said, "Both." So hopefully you are both. So we want to walk through and kind of share with you some steps that you might be able to take, so you don't feel overwhelmed, because this is so important, the book of wisdom, right?
Yes.
So, all right, so what are some things, Rachel, that everybody can be doing regarding this study, as well as homework and different types of people?
So I would say my first piece of advice is to not get overwhelmed by the first day of homework every week. So the first day of homework every week is going to be reading through the text for the week, summarizing it, and then doing the annotation, all of the markings that we talked about last night, the underlining, the highlighting, and all of that. What I want to encourage you with is don't get bogged down in that. If that feels really overwhelming and it's taking you a really long time to do what you can and move on. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. Like I told someone this morning, there is not going to be someone at Bible study on Monday like waiting to grade.
And she
work.
looks at me, because in the men's study, I'm like, "You can do it." All right.
So what I don't want that to become for you is a deterrent to finish the study. I want you to finish the study. And I understand why they're having us do these things. The closer attention we pay to the text, the more it's getting into us. The whole goal is to walk away and know the book of Proverbs, the layout, what it contains, all of that. That's the goal. And the more that you expose yourself to the text, the more that's going to sink into you. And so that's why they have us do that. But I would rather you not do that than not finish the study. We want you to finish the study. So
100%.
If you have to let those things go, let them go. It's fine.
Yeah. So Rachel and I came up with a couple steps, kind of like different goals that you can have. So first off, let me share with you the goals in a second. But there are different types of people that come to these Bible studies. There are people that have college degrees. There are people that don't. There are people that they can't read well, kind of like me. So wherever you're at, there's a starting point, and maybe this study or other studies you'll get better and better and better, because it's like a muscle that need to be flexed. And I think Rachel said this morning something about summary, right? You said, mm-hmm. Yeah. So what would you say about summary?
Well, I just said some of us haven't summarized anything since we walked out of the front doors of our high school for the last time. That's not a skill that we use often in our daily
100%.
lives.
So here's the deal. So I want to encourage you with a couple things. Number one, if you don't read well, just listen to it. When you're going through your journal, just listen to it. If you need to listen to it, but make sure you have the text in front of you so that you can highlight or whatever you need to do. So please make sure that you listen and read. There's two different functions. So here are the steps. So there's 4 steps. Number one, if you say, "You know what, I literally do not have the time," not that you're being lazy or anything, that you literally don't have the time. Maybe you just have a very, 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 very busy week. You know you're going to be out of town or whatever. Step 1, goal number 1 is just show up to the Bible study, right? Just show up. Homework not done, just show up to the Bible study. All right, so that's everybody should be able to do that. Let us not. Rachel and I joke around all the time. So like, we have 70 people show up on the first day, and then the last week we have 3. So let's that not be you. So it can be committed to showing up. Number 2 is, if you're going to do anything in the homework, do the summary. So this is whatever chapter this is. At the top of it, it's just basically you're going to read the chapter and just summarize it. That's it. So if you're like, "I don't have time to do anything else. I don't have time to do the full homework. I just don't have time." If there's any way that you can just literally just summarize what you just read, that'll be great. So just do that. If you can't do anything else, that is fine. Number 3, so show up, summarize. If you show up and you do that, great. Number 3, next level is simply this: do all the homework. Do all the pages that you can. Don't worry about the annotation. Don't worry about the highlighting. Don't worry about that yet. That's actually level 4. So show up, summarize, and then go ahead and just do all the homework, because we'll just be discussing that together in our small group session. And then 4 is go back and do the annotation. The curriculum has it like at the very bottom of the first page. Just wait till the end. Just wait till then. If you have time to do that, that's great. And the reason why you're having it, like Rachel said, is the more you're getting to the text, the better. So step 1, show up no matter what. Step 2, summarize it. Step 3, do all your homework minus the annotation. And number 4, go ahead and annotate, go back and do that. And then I think we'll have a steps that you can do. Everybody can accomplish at least step 1. All right, so thoughts?
Oh, that sounds good. It's a good plan of action.
All right, sounds good. So if you have any questions, reach out to our groups, reach out to me, reach out to Rachel, reach out. We're here to help you. We're here. Don't have to be overwhelmed. If you don't even understand a word, just let us know. All that being said is we are so thankful that you are showing up to these Bible studies. It's going to be so great, the amount of time that you put into it. So there's some starting steps. So hopefully that'll encourage you. So in the comments, wherever this is at, kind of just be like, put an emoji of a Jesus cross or a Bible or whatever, so that we know that you watched this. So with that being said, as we love you, thank you, and we'll see you on Monday night, ready to go wherever you are. We'll see you then. All right, bye.